G'day everybody, thanks for tuning in. This is the Pedal Picassos, and my name is Matt, and today on the board we have a pretty awesome pedal from Way Huge. This is the Pork and Pickle, so this is a combination of the Pork Loin Overdrive and the Swollen Pickle Fuzz all in one little pedal. Now, this is designed for bass players. Even though I'm a guitar player, I still think this is a pretty good combination of overdrive and fuzz in a really small little package for everybody to play along. You can just see the edge of the polytune next to it. You know how small polytunes are, so you can see how small this is from Way Huge. Now, because this is for the bass players, there is also a clean blend, which if you're a guitar player and you like something like the Sparkle Drive, for example, you can have your overdriven signal and then blend your clean signal in with it as well, which is pretty handy for a lot of guitar players if you don't want to lose, you know, your bottom end and your clarity out of your signal. So I am going to sort of set everything on 12 o'clock. I'm going to hit that little switch there. You can see the switch. That is how you switch between the pork loin and the swollen pickle. So at the moment, it is on overdrive. Oh, first, this is my Boss Katana behind me there. All right, here we go. Now I've got the clean signal not mixed in at all. So you can see what a lovely overdrive it is. This is how it sounds with the drive down. So it's adding a fair bit of volume there too with the volume at 12 o'clock. But luckily the front end of these Boss Katanas really love a bit of hot signal, so... There's a lot of harmonic content in there too. You can really hear lots of nice harmonics coming through. Now I got the drive up full. Now I'm going to wind the clean signal all the way in. See if you can hear the difference. The drive at 12 o'clock. No clean signal at all. Full clean signal. No clean signal mixed in with the drive all the way down. I just gotta say, I really love the overdrive in this. This is with the full clean signal mixed in as well. You can really hear the spank of the telly coming through. With it back out. It's really awesome being able to mix the clean signal in with your overdriven signal. All right, just go through the tone really quick. I've taken the clean back out. Very, very useful tone pot there as well, which is awesome. So, despite having the pork loin in there, you've also got the swollen pickle, which is one of my favourite fuzzes. Really thick, really saturated. Alright, we'll go through the gain really quickly. Just like the normal swollen pickle, you got to bring the volume back up a little bit and the tone back up when you got the drive all the way down. Let's go through the drives now. Alright, well I've got a drive almost all the way up. I'll go through the tone as well. The tone knob on the Russian Pickle is very, very awesome because it's not so much a tone knob, it's more of like a spectrum shift where one side is really scooped. This side is really scooped. And the other side has a real mid focus. I think I like it there about 1:30, 2 o'clock. So that's me. Now I'm going to wind in the clean signal on this and see if you can actually hear it. I'll turn the tone up. There's actually a tone knob there for your clean signal as well. It's a lot more obvious your clean blend in the fuzz. I'm just going to knock it back a little bit. That's the amp just with nothing. really good sustain on this pedal as well. So there you go. That is the Pork and Pickle Bass Overdrive and Fuzz from Way Huge. So I know it's a bass pedal, but the thought of having, being able to get the pork loin and the Russian pickle fuzz and overdrive together in one pedal was just too good an opportunity for me to pass up on the guitar. So I hope if you're a guitar player and you've got both these pedals on your board and you want to shrink them down to one, that is pretty awesome. I will say, it would have been awesome if there was an external way to switch between the modes rather than having to hit the switch, but that's, yeah, that's it. You can't like that. You can't, there's no way to switch it. So unless you're going to bend down and hit the switch, but either way, that's still two really, really delicious pedals that you can have on your board in one tiny little shell. As you can see there by the edge of the polytune, you can see how small it is. That is an absolute beauty. Plus the top-mounted jacks on these Smalls series of pedals from Way Huge really makes life easy for me. You can see the aquapus there, and you could get them virtually right next to each other if you really wanted to. So that's awesome. Thank you, Jim Dunlop, for sending us these. They're Way Huge, are owned by Jim Dunlop family of companies. So they've been a really, really massive support for the channel over the last 6 months or so. They've been fantastic, the last 12 months or so. So if you're here in Australia, get down to your local guitar shop and ask for the Pork and Pickle from Way Huge if you want one. Anyone here in Australia, your local guitar shop will be able to get it in for you. So thanks again, Jim Dunlop, and thank you for coming and spending some time with us. We really appreciate your time. Thank you for clicking on this thumbnail. Give us a thumbs up and a like and a subscribe. It is free to you, but it is a big help to us. So anything you do along those lines, like leaving a comment, we really, really appreciate. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, and bye.